Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Durant, no good. And it's the Bulls' ball. Antetokounmpo with it. O'Neal covers. Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's SGA. Pass to Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
SGA passes to Chamberlain. Pass to Durant. This one for three. Rebound by the Bulls. To the paint. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Leonard.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
SGA passes to Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Leonard can't get it to go. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Durant, and he knocks down the 10-footer.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
James deciding where to go with it. Antetokounmpo for 3. Sinks the tray.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Durant, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Sacramento's head coach. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Leonard on the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
A minute 31 left to play in the first. Pass to Antetokounmpo. James outside. Chicago passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's SGA. He's got 5. Outside Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo outside. James passes to Antetokounmpo. Durant against Leonard. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's James. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Pass to Durant. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Chicago shooting their first free throws here for the night. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And Leonard drops them both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Pass to Durant. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's a 3-second violation. And so here is Chicago. And here's James. No made baskets yet. Pass to Antetokounmpo. With 1 on the clock. Oh, denied by Durant. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Chicago ahead, up 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Kevin Durant out there. And it's O'Neal in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the score by Sacramento. Wembanyama. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Durant.
Well, the defense baited him into that pass, and he fell into the trap.
O'Neal misses.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Pippen.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Outside, SGA. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Shai's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Here's James. No points yet. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard for 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. James, a screen on Durant. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's James from the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. Durant looking around. And there's the drive. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Free throw is good from Durant. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Chicago trailing here. Now Antetokounmpo. The three from Wembanyama. O'Neal pulls it in. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Shot on the wing. SGA can't get it to go. James with the ball. No points so far. The three from Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
James against SGA. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Some solid defense from James.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Leonard for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chamberlain. Now here's O'Neal.
Goal foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's O'Neal. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Leonard outside. Outside for Wembanyama. James outside. Fades back. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Durant finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's O'Neal. Shot's good. SGA making the play. O'Neal's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
18.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for the Bulls, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's James. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots it. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game. Leonard with the ball. Now Pippen defending. Puts it up from 15. James can't get it to go.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Back to SGA. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. SGA's got 9 points.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, they're up 1. You just hope that missed free throw doesn't come back to haunt them.
Inside. Cuts off the pass. Goes up at the stripe. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Outside Durant. The 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
SGA deciding where to go with it. For the lead. And another Sacramento 3.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wembanyama's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, look, at Wembanyama's height, there's nothing you can do to stop that shot.
Here's Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Leonard outside. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Back to SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Leonard. 18 points for him. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Back to SGA. No one near him. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. James passes to Leonard. Fades and shoots. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. Pulls it. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist by Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Wembanyama, screen on Durant. 18 feet out, and that's not gonna go. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Sacramento on top, up by 1. All right, we're gonna step aside for just a second, but join us right back. quarter's behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. O'Neal pulls it in. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo, left side. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And now it's a 4-point Chicago lead. Wembanyama's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the 1 miss. The Kings call timeout. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. O'Neal passes to Durant. And here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pippen with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Bulls leading by 4. Antetokounmpo outside. The 3, James. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pippen. And another miss by Sacramento. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Leonard! Can't hit it.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Now Durant. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 4. James outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Quick 2 all net.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
A minute 53 left in the final quarter. Oh, it misses.
and you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen outside. To tie it up. Wembanyama rips down the board. Chicago leading. Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
And he is just showing off right now. He's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Up top Durant. Leonard defending. It's stolen by James. Here's Leonard. Oh, deflected. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Antetokounmpo against Durant.
First personal foul. 17 foul. Shooting for Chicago. Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for two.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a three-point lead. The Kings call timeout. Knocked away. SGA. James rips down the board. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Buries it!
Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch. First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Third team. At the line for the Bulls. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Here's Durant, puts up the tray. Shot's no good. Now, here is James, defended by Pippen. And so Chicago takes the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Go.
It'll be the Bulls off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard. George is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Antetokounmpo into the point. Durant out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls ball. Here's Giannis. Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. Check a screen on SGA. And here is James. Pippen with the steal. The finish. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Outside Leonard. No good from outside. KD on the wing. Covered by LeBron. SGA against Antetokounmpo. SGA passes to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Over James. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Durant. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Antetokounmpo passes to James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Sacramento. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Pass to George. Now here's Leonard. And here is James, guarded by Pippen. O'Neal is screen on Pippen. And a deep three from James. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Wembanyama outside from 13. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Inside O'Neal. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Changes for Sacramento. Lucas comes in for Chamberlain. And it's Richmond in for Pippen.
For your Kings, Jerry Lucas. Richmond.
.146 left to play in the first quarter. Wembanyama against Giannis. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count that bucket.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
SGA against Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open three.
And George kicks to Leonard. Inside. Here's O'Neal. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
SGA feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama, a screen on Leonard. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Now, Antetokounmpo. Takes the three. Can't hit that one. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 1 and will return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. They've got Paul George. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. And the first one drops.
Well, for his position, DeMarcus Cousins has a great build, capable of being a physical big man, but also pretty agile for his size and able to adapt to his opponent.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Giannis kicks to Shaq. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Great focus from LeBron. Gets hit and still gets it to go.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Stolen by George. Leonard against Robertson. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Leonard. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go. To the wing on the left. Here's Chamberlain, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display. Here.
And it'll be the Kings off the tip. And the starting group for Chicago. We've got Kawhi Leonard. James is out there with Paul George. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. Knocks down the triple.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Now, here is James. 4-3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's Pippen. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
That's the ability to see the game a step forward. Durant has it and makes his teammate look good.
James outside. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Durant. The open shot by SGA. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Pass to James. Drops in the layup for two. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Durant. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Chicago. Leonard on the wing. Beyond the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Pass to Durant. Tipped. James with the ball. Durant covering. And James throws it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. James has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Now here's Durant. Check by James. Back to SGA. Shot to stop the run. Chicago with a rebound. Leonard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's James. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. James has got 8.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Durant. Back to SGA. The 3 is up. And another miss by Sacramento. Bulls leading by 5. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Leonard outside. 5 to shoot. 18 feet out, and there's another one for the Bulls.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
SGA passes to Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on James. Durant, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's Durant. From deep, SGA. Offensive board. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for 2, Wilt Chamberlain.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. James, a screen on Durant, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Durant. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. SGA can't get it to go. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That shot, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Chicago. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Paul George, Kawhi Leonard out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's LeBron James, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. Back to Leonard. Now James. He's got 12. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. And that's good from 17 feet. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Durant with a screen on Leonard. Left side, Durant. Oh, Durant buries it through contact.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Pass to James. Again, the miss by James. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
It's time for teachers.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. James with a steal. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
George outside. It's James on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to George. Three-pointer. Rebound by Sacramento. Pippen, pass to SGA. Now Durant. Back to SGA. Fires for three. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Kings trailing. Durant surveying the D. Here's Wembanyama. On the wing, SGA. Leonard defending. Here's SGA. And that misses. That would have put him up. SGA's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Antetokounmpo finds James. LeBron James with the flush.
You call this a groove, folks. Offensively, when shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Pass to Durant. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he comes up with a bucket. Chicago with the ball. James, right side. From deep. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Durant, pass to Wembanyama. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's James on the wing. Leonard for 3, and he can't get that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bulls out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Kevin Durant out there. And it's Pippen in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. James outside. Shot no good. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Kings trail by 3. Pass to SGA. Releases. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by SGA.
Come on. 7+ feet guys like Wemby, they aren't supposed to be that fluid shooting it.
Now Antetokounmpo, guarded by Durant. Back to Leonard. Screen by O'Neal. 3-pointer. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Durant. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pippen, the pass to SGA. SGA using that size.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shai? Creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to George. No good on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Durant. Wembanyama, high post. here's Pippen. For the lead. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a one-point game. Antetokounmpo, the pass to George. And he lobs it up top. It's intercepted. Outside Durant. Pass to SGA. Now Pippen. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. And the basket by Pippen.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. Here's James. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Durant. Back to SGA. The three ball. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Bulls trail by 5. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. George outside to snap the cold streak. Offensive rebound. Blocked! SGA with it. Picked up by James. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Another one falls for Sacramento.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
This James on the wing. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Durant against James. Outside Durant. Rebounded by LeBron. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Leonard outside. Doesn't go that time.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And we've reached the end of the third. Sacramento on top. They lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got James. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's George, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wembanyama screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
Bulls trail by 6. George outside. Leonard looking around. Pass to James. George outside. No good with the triple.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Durant. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Well, Kevin Durant can just hurt you in so many different ways. He's almost unguardable when he's pulling that jump shot.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Kings?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Timeout, Bulls.
It's the Sacramento Kings.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Back to SGA. Deflected. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. James outside. He launches. It's off.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Outside Wembanyama. Pippen outside. Now Durant. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis into end.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Antetokounmpo with a rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Oh, he can't get the layup. Sacramento leading by 3. Pippen outside. Who poked away? It's stolen by Leonard. Giannis going downhill. Jams it home.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Left side, Wembanyama. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. That one goes. Yes, sir.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Leonard defending. Just in time with the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's George. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
It's tipped. And another fast break opportunity for the Bulls. Here we go. Oh, the shot is off. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he stays with it. Another chance. Wembanyama rips down the board. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Third team.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal. That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Leonard can't get the 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
At the line for your Kings.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. So the Kings win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a